excited to share this apple pie recipe with you. One reason is we've cut the fat of the crust and we've made it super healthy. Instead of using a regular crust, I'm gonna show you how to use a filo dough crust. Super easy, super delicious, and you won't miss the fat or the crust from the original apple pie.
Or you could always just have a crustless apple pie because these apples are so delicious and flavorful on their own, and they're healthy, and there's no sugar in them, so they're also a great option just by themselves.
That's right. So we're gonna give you a couple options for that delicious apple pie, but no matter which option you choose, we know you're gonna love it, and it's gonna be a great filling whether you use it in the filo dough by itself or whatever you come up with.
Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and
hit the dinger so you get notifications when our next video comes out because we don't want you to miss a thing.
now let's get into this apple pie.
Let's get started with this apple pie. It is so good. We used Honeycrisp apples. You're going to want to use about 6 to 8 apples, just depending a medium size. You can use Honeycrisp, Fuji, Gala, Pink Lady. All of these work really well on this recipe, but like I said, we used Honeycrisp in this one. You're going to want to go ahead and peel all of your apples. And then after you've peeled all of your apples, you're going to want to slice them into thin slices. You're going to want to make them about the same size. I also like to go back through and chop a couple into smaller pieces, kind of just mix it all together. But in general, you want them all the same thickness so that they cook evenly when they're in your slow cooker. So this is about the size that you're going to want to make them look. After you have all of your apples done, you're going to go ahead and take 2 to 4 tablespoons of golden monk fruit or brown sugar, whichever one you prefer, depending on how sweet you want it. Next, you're going to take 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. You're going to add that into the apple mixture. Then we're going to follow that up with 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Go ahead and pour that over top. And after that, we're going to take 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg and a splash of salt. The next thing you're going to do is zest a lemon. This is really great for added flavor and balancing it with some acidity. Make sure not to get the pith. That's the white part. Go ahead and continue zesting until you have about 1 teaspoon of zest. Then you're going to squeeze your lemon and add 2 teaspoons of lemon juice into the mixture as well. I like to squeeze it in a bowl and then measure out the 2 teaspoons of lemon so I know exactly how much I have. Next, we're going to take 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. We're going to go ahead and put that into the bowl with the lemon and the lemon zest. After that's combined, you're going to go ahead and put that into your mixture of apples. I like to combine them together and thoroughly mix the apples together after all of the ingredients are there. Continue to mix until you've coated all of the apples with all of the seasoning. Once that is done, it's going to look like this. Now you're going to take a 1/2 cup of water and put that into your slow cooker Instapot and then add in your apple mixture. Go ahead and stir that around for a little while, and they're going to cook on low for 5 to 6 hours. I've placed these apples in individual jars so they're ready to go. You can top them with whipped cream, your favorite ice cream, frozen yogurt, anything you like. My favorite way to have this apple pie is using these filo shells. It's a great alternative to pie crust. You're going to want to bake them, and then you're going to want to take your apples and chop them up into smaller pieces. Once the shell is baked, you're going to go ahead and put your apple pie filling inside the shell. You can top with whipped cream and cinnamon, or you can just have it plain. It's up to you. Look how delicious these look. Lots of options for you to enjoy. No matter which way you have it, they're going to be delicious.
We hope you enjoyed this apple pie, and if you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and make sure to share it with your friends.
And let us know in the comments below what you ended up doing with this apple pie. I'd love to hear how you decided to use it.
Also, if you make this apple pie or any of our other delicious recipes, make sure to tag us on Instagram at
www.healthyfoodiegirl because we love to see your creations and what you've come up with using our recipes.
Also, make sure to subscribe because we have a ton of new delicious and healthy recipes coming your way.
And hit the dinger so you get those notifications when our next video comes out.
Thanks so much for watching.
Keep cooking!